What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Amarie, back again speaking to the street.
I enjoy having roundtable discussions and introducing new people to discuss popular topics.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Amarie. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Amarie, back again speaking to the streets. I'm your host, Amarie, and today we have the lovely, beautiful serial entrepreneur, Miss Montana, in the building. Hey, hey.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Yes. Thank you so much for coming out, first and foremost.
Thank you for having me. It's been a while.
Yes.
I was telling him we networked, right? Online.
Yes, on Clubhouse.
On Clubhouse.
Yep.
And I was like, whenever I get to ATL, I'm going to do your show.
Yes, and look.
Boom.
Damn if you ain't even moved down to ATL. So you were based in New York, but now you based here. So what made you move to Atlanta?
Opportunities, just growing more in my field and the things I do, networking, meeting so many people that was like, come down here, get to it. And I just see my people out here getting to it. So
I know that's right.
Very inspiring. So this was the move.
So what have you feel like, where has Atlanta made you grown and how so far?
It's giving me a different aspect on life. Far as the love is different down here. People are willing to help you more to grow. So I'm working on getting out of my New York ways, you know.
Okay.
Where we don't talk to too many people or we're not too helping. I'm like, just drop that and start a new field.
I know that's right. I know that's right. You have your lingerie business, and it's coming on 2 years in August.
Yes, I love my business. I'm so passionate about it. It's Marie Pearl Lingerie. It's named after my mom and my grandma who passed away. It's just something I love because I was modeling. I still model, and it was like I was in magazines and I didn't have much to talk about. So I felt like, why not start my own lingerie business? I have way more to talk about now. Put other models in my business.
Yes.
And I just love it. It's my baby.
Okay. So how far do you want to take your lingerie business?
Worldwide.
I know that's right. Yes.
Stores.
Okay.
Commercials, name it. You know, I want it to be known. If you see a commercial on the bus, the trains, wherever you at, see Marie Pearl.
I know that's right. Mm-hmm. So I'm not comparing Marie Pearl to Victoria's Secret, but I'm just giving an example. So like how big Victoria's Secret is, that's how big that's how big Marie Pearl is going to be. It's already done. It's written.
Yes. They inspire me. I read on Vicky, I read on Adore, I read on Fenty, you know, just to see what they have, what I'm doing, what I can do that they're not doing, you know.
Exactly.
So they're very inspiring, so I don't mind.
Yes. So in addition to your lingerie business, I know you've been doing Airbnb for a couple months as well.
Yes. I just dropped the Airbnb Ebook for first-time hosts if you want to get started into the business. Okay. It would be in my bio on the Pretty Montana page. I started it because I wanted to move. So I was trying to figure out, what do I do with my apartment? Okay, so I read up on the rules and regulations of the do's and the don'ts. And it was like, okay, start that. Usually most people start with their places. And then you accumulate enough money and you build and go get more properties. So I had so many people asking me about it, and it was like, I see all these courses, and I don't really have time. I'm always like moving around. So I say, you know what, I'm a good writer. Let me just get this book together from experience and put it out there. So it's been doing pretty good. I recommend everybody to get into it because you make money in your sleep. Who doesn't want to do that?
Okay. So you did just say you write. So have you ever thought about being an author or doing anything?
Actually going to drop another book called Hustle Hard, Live Pretty. It's a hashtag I've been using for years since I've been modeling. Okay. So one day I was just thinking about it, like maybe I should like make it into like a T-shirt or movement. I didn't really quite know what to do with it. Okay. Because Hustle Hard, Live Pretty, it speaks for itself. If you hustle hard, you live a pretty life pretty much. Okay. So I'm like, what do I do with it though? I want more than just a hashtag. So now that I'm into business and things like that, it's like, you know what, I want to teach other women how to hustle hard and live a pretty life. Because so many people ask me, what do you do? You always on vacation. You always doing something. You always in the limelight. And it's like, I hustle hard, y'all. Like, you got to get to it to live that life. It's not, you know, you just wake up and you live it. No, you got to do things to get to it. So I'm going to write a book.
What do you feel like drove you to becoming a serial entrepreneur?
Just not want to work for nobody anymore. Listening to people. Okay. It was just not in me no more. I had worked so hard. You know, growing up, your parents teach you go to school, get an education, and get a career. You do it, but you're not really happy. I don't know too many people that's happy at their 9 to 5. It's like, oh, I got to get up and go to work and do this again. When I became a model, it was like, yay, on my way to work. It was like, I was excited.
Right.
Even with Airbnb, I got guests from France, Colombia. I'm meeting different people. Even as a publicist, it's like, I'm always just in places that I wouldn't even have known I would be in. So I would say the 9 to 5 life wasn't me at the moment, but it was something to get me by, to make moves. I don't knock anybody for, with a 9 to 5, but it just wasn't me after a while.
No, I definitely understand that from a personal level.
It was like, I know that I'm destined for more than just following out somebody else's orders and making somebody else rich.
Yes.
It's but so far you're going to get as an employee, or even if you get a promotion.
Right.
It's still not that level I wanted.
Okay.
So I said, you know what? I follow a lot of women. I network with a lot of women who are serial entrepreneurs. They have real estate. They have car, Toro business, all kinds of things going on. I said, let me see what works for me.
Right.
And Airbnb worked, modeling worked, and having a lingerie business work. And a publicist was like, I just put a title on it. But it's something I've been doing for a while.
Okay.
Like booking people, just getting them into the right spots, developing them, branding them. It's just something I've been doing. So now it's like, all right, let me put a title on it.
Yes, I think that's super dope.
Thank you.
Yes. So do you want to become a mentor, or just like even help young women start a school, maybe even start a worldwide academy? Are you interested in that?
I was thinking about becoming a motivational speaker. A lot of people always hit me up for advice, and I push them, and they be like, oh, I'm feeling discouraged about this. I'll be like, no, keep going. And so I've been saying that to myself, like, I think I'm going to be a motivational speaker one day, because people come to me for advice all the time. So I'm like, I'm going to work on that.
Okay.
I'm working towards that direction.
And I love like the sound of your voice. I can just like, I can picture you standing on the stage like, look, this is what you need to do.
And I watch a lot of Coach Stormy. I love her.
Okay.
So watching her and hearing her story and her journey, it's like, okay, I could go out and give women that same encouragement, because there's a lot of women out here that want to get to it, but just don't know how, or need the help or the push or the motivation, So I feel like I could be one of those in the world that can do that.
Okay, I feel it too. I feel it. I think you're awesome. I know you're awesome.
Thank you. I think you're awesome too.
Yes,
I love your show, your setup, so awesome.
Thank you.
I love to see my women get into it.
Yes, I know that's right. That's why I had to get you on the show.
I love my men, I love my men.
Yes,
but I love to see us in our light and just get into it and embracing each other, as Black women,
Yes, I feel, you know what, to piggyback off of that, I feel like more Black women would do so much better if we
come together and embrace each other. It's like, you got your show, okay, I got lingerie. I'm going to give you something later on. If you want to take a picture, let me know. And I do magazine ads as well. Like, let's work together. Let's get it. There's nothing wrong with that.
We can really take each other to the top, but I don't know if it's like fear or jealousy.
A little bit of both.
You know what's crazy? I'm super extroverted, so I don't have a problem with like just speaking to people or saying, hey, like all in your face.
Yeah.
So I have noticed that women they sometimes like come more alive when you water their plant, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like when you say, oh man, you look nice. Like, how you doing today?
Yeah.
And they're like, okay. Like,
I've been in a situation like that. Like I said, my lingerie will be going on for 2 years.
Yes.
I have a lot of girls that just watch the page sometime. They don't really interact or buy. So I said, let me try something different. I took 3 girls and I bought something from them. And they were shocked. Because it's like, they think because you have a business, you're not supposed to support other businesses. Mm-hmm. So I bought stuff from them, and it made them buy stuff from me.
Exactly.
So it was like, oh, okay, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's embrace each other. You don't lose any sleep by embracing the next person or money. It actually helps you. When people see that, they might want to work with you. You never know.
Exactly. So what type of, what's your favorite style of lingerie? I'm trying to get into lingerie. I don't really know, how to.
I like a little bit of everything. I can't lie. That's why I became, a model, because I just like posing in lingerie. I like to be a lingerie model. Okay. But I would say my favorite style would be, a bodysuit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like lace, bodysuit is kind of easy to put on, easy to come out of,
Okay, I know that's
kind of like that. Or I prefer, one of my best sellers is a floral robe. It's satin, and you can just throw that on. you know, after the shower, throw that on, get in the bed. It feels so good on your skin. So I encourage the satin robe.
Okay,
check it out. Come check it out.
Okay, I need to see what's up with that satin robe myself.
Yes, come check it out. We give you a little discount. Come check it out. We got 10% off right now for first time sellers.
Turn up. Look, check you out there. I need to see what's up.
Gotta come up here, you know, shopping Marie Pearl, y'all.
Yes, check your girl out. Period. And that's that on that. So with that being said, after you continue to, I guess, just move forward with the Airbnb business, do you want to take that worldwide or do you want to stay in America with that?
I honestly have been thinking Puerto Rico because Airbnb is like everywhere.
Yes.
Like I've been doing my research now. You know, we was thinking like small-minded at first, you know, because I've been to a couple of Airbnbs. So it was like Orlando, I was thinking, and I was thinking like Nashville. But then I'm looking online and I'm like, people are in like DR, London. It's everywhere, Spain, London. So yeah, I'm thinking about, I want to own at least about 6 properties.
Okay.
About 6 properties is like, I'm sleeping now. I'm not, there's no clock in no more. It's over. I know a couple of women that's doing amazing just with Airbnb alone.
Okay.
So I know, like, yeah, that's it. Worldwide is what it is.
How much do you feel like you can use to spend to start investing in Airbnb?
I recommend
like the minimum.
Honestly, in a book that I say, you don't have to have nothing.
Okay.
Like I said, if you started, depending on your situation, if you started with your home, you don't really need nothing besides to remodel it a little bit, change some things around, make it into a hotel, you know, something that you would like to walk in if you were the guest. You got to basically put yourself in the guest shoes. So you don't really need nothing besides a couple of dollars to start you off with toiletries and things that people would need when they go into hotels. But far as you just coming into Airbnb, getting a spot, I would say probably about maybe $1,000.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit less than that, depending on how you shop. You know, you got Amazon, you got Dollar Tree, you got Family Dollar. When it comes to furniture, you got Amazon, IKEA. It's just different things. So it's pretty inexpensive.
Okay. With that being said, or I guess to add on to that, do you feel like, what would be the plan if you did have a place and you wanted to Airbnb your place? Like, where would you go live? Would you say, like, go back and stay with your parents or go stay with your friends? Because when you think about it, you kind of, if you were to stay in a hotel, you spending money trying to make that money, and you're not even.
For me, going back, no, it's just over. It's kind of pretty much over. I'm in Atlanta now. But if I had to go back, I mean, I'm thinking Puerto Rico right now.
Okay.
That was like my next step.
Puerto Rico?
I love Puerto Rico. It's just when you go over there, the vibe is just so, the people, the vibe is just so cooling.
Okay.
Even St. Thomas I've been to, and I've thought about that as well because it was an Airbnb out there that a friend of mine was staying in. I was like, wow, Airbnb is everywhere? So I don't got to stay in the United States? She's like, no, think big, girl, think big.
Would you ever move to another country and not even
Puerto
stay?
Rico.
So you just Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I met a black woman out there. That's why, and I've been networking with her.
Okay.
It's pretty inexpensive for our school wise out there, and it's just like laid back, and it's so like you can. I don't know. The vibe is just so good out there. I don't know. I just love it.
Other than your lingerie business and the Airbnb business, do you want to start anything? Well, I know. Well, obviously you said you were thinking about being an author. You already are an author. You made one book.
Pretty much.
But would you want to do another avenue?
Right now, I just want to be a big publicist. That's what I've really been building. Building my connects, making sure my client EJ is right in the right rooms with the right people. So that's what I'm looking forward.
How has that experience been being a publicist?
My client gets on my nerves. Sorry to say. But he, you know, with each person is different. They want what they want, you know, so you got to make it to what they want. Me and him go through it all the time. Like, listen, I don't want to wear this color, or I don't think this show is good for me, or I don't like, but I think this is a good look. Come on. It's like, no, but you gotta listen to them first, you know, because they are the client. They're the one that's getting you the, you know, money. So
exactly.
You got to make sure they're doing the right things. But I love it so far. It's a challenge, and I love challenges. So I feel like with everything I got going on and being a publicist, it's like, yeah, let's do this. Like, I'm with it. I could do it. And sometimes he thinks like, oh, that's too much on your plate. You can't do it. And then I shock him all the time.
Yeah, as you should, because you're capable of doing it.
Yeah, you know your capabilities as a person. When it's too much for you, of course, you take a break. or you put something on hold for a second and you might get to this, or you just get a break, period. Take everything off the table. I do that all the time. I recommend breaks all the time.
Okay.
You're not missing out on nothing. If you need to take a break from your show for a week or two because you need to get your mental right, do that. Your mental is first, always.
Yes. And I feel like behind that mental is more than just working the podcast or going to work. It's like all the other stuff that you have to do, like bills.
It can interfere, you know, personal and then the dream. It always collides eventually. Some people try to keep it separate, but you just can't. Sometimes, like you said, it could be a bill that's bothering you so much that you can't even go into work to do what you need to do.
Exactly.
So it's like, all right, you got to take that mental break before it causes you to lose everything around you, you know?
Exactly. If you could say one word that would just describe what you need to become a serial entrepreneur, what word would that be?
Oh, my favorite word, consistency.
Okay.
I feel like whatever you do, don't matter what you do, if you write books, if you make candles, if you keep doing it, you're gonna be successful.
Period.
Like, you just keep painting this room purple every day. Eventually it's like, okay, this is the purple room.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
You keep going at it. The moment you stop is when, you know, you can lose it. Or the next person is working harder than you that's gonna do it, you know.
Okay.
So I feel like consistency is the thing. As long as you keep going at it, you'll be successful.
Okay. And I just want to thank you again for coming out.
You.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And I appreciate you. You're super dope, man. I already
Likewise.
Yes.
I was like, it's the only reason why I'm here. Hello.
Yes. No, I can't.
I love other dope people. You know, I saw something in you as well. So it's like, and then your setup, like your setups is everything. I tell people that all the time. Presentation is big. That makes people want to gravitate towards you, you know? So, yes, I thank you for having me. Love your setup. Wish you nothing but the best on your show.
Yes, of course.
And more artists and more stars and more people, you know?
Oh, no, I can't wait to see you go worldwide.
But
like,
don't worry, I'm going to shout you out.
Marie Pearl Lingerie everywhere. I'm super excited.
Definitely, when I get a chance, I'll send you some things. Let me know what you like, and I'll send you something over.
Of course. Oh, you know I'm going to take pictures of it and promote it. I got to. You got me thinking about that robe. I'm like, I just need a good robe.
Good shower and put the robe on. You're going to sleep like a baby.
Good.
Guaranteed.
Clean sheets. I need to make sure I clean up the whole.
Guaranteed you. AC on. Oh, my God.
Period.
Oh, my God.
Look, it's been so hot. I'm like, I don't know if I'm getting old or what.
I'm over here like, all right, is this the light in my face?
No, I mean, look, I get in front of the AC. I just be sitting there now. I'm like, man.
Yeah, I think it's probably like the age is going up. You know, I'm getting a little hot.
Yes. And just to reach you, where can we reach you? Your social media, all that good stuff.
Yes, you guys can follow me at Pretty Montana, my business, Marie Pearl Lingerie, and also my services, PM Events, WW Worldwide. You can follow me on all those platforms, Google, everything's one name. No matter if you put it up, it'll come up.
Period. And that's that on that. Yes. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. No problem. That's it. This is Amarie Speaks to the Streets. Peace, love, and harmony. All we outie.